Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Destiny 2 Season of the Winter video. It is Xur Day, Friday, for November the 10th, 2023, and Xur is back in the tower. So we're going to check it out and see what Xur has for us today, and he has got roll. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Xur can show up at 3 different locations. He can either show up in the EDZ, he can show up on Nessus, or he can show up right here in the tower. This week for November the 10th, he showed up in the tower, so we're going to head over here and see what Xur has for us today. Oh yeah, let's go. Now, as always, we have returning the illustrious, illuminous, exotic, and gram. So you can get all those old exotics if you haven't already, my guardian. And we have one random roll for the Hawk Moon. For this week, we have Hammer Forge Rifling, Alloy Magazine, Killing Wind, and Texture Grip, making this an excellent roll for PvE and for PvP. Our weapon of the week is none other than the J Rabbit Scout Rifle. It comes with the intrinsic perk called the Fate of All Fools. Chain precision shots to gain bonus damage on your next body shot and return ammo to the magazine. Does exactly what it's supposed to do. Excellent in PvE and in PvP. Pick it up and add it to your collection today. Next up, we have the Auspicious Fate. This is going to be an exotic chest piece for the Hunter class. Total of 66. Not a bad roll. Comes with the intrinsic perk called Scissor Fingers. Grant 2 knives per charge. Does what it's supposed to do. 2 knives is pretty good for the Hunter. So pick it up if you like it and add it to your collection today. Next up, we have the Insurmountable Skull Front. And this is going to be a pretty cool helmet for the Titan class. Comes with the intrinsic perk called Transfusion Matrix. Kills with arc melee ability, triggers health regeneration, restore melee energy, does exactly what it's supposed to do. Pretty good in PvE and in PvE. And last but not least, the Stag helmet is here. Comes with the intrinsic perk called Daily Departed. This will provide damage reduction to allied guardians standing in it. Rift grenade energy. When you are critically wounded on your death, creates a healing rift on your corpse. All that to just say it's meant for the Warlock. Now for our legendary weapons. First off, we have the Disparity Pulse Rifle Aggressive Hard-Hitting 4-Burst Rifle. 450 on the RPM, Impact 35 with the Handling Masterwork, with some pretty good traits on this bad boy, like Swashbuckler, making this a pretty good roll for PvE and for PvP. Pick it up, add to your collection. We also have Tears of Contrition Scout Rifle, 180 RPM with 62 on the impact on this Scout Rifle, and this one also is going to come with the Handling Masterwork, with some pretty decent traits on here, like Explosive Payloads, going to make it pretty good in PvE and decent in PvP. Next up, we have the Friction Fire Submachine Gun. This one's going to have a Handling Masterwork as well, but it also has some pretty good traits on it, like Accurized Round and Zen Moment, so it should be pretty good in PvE and decent in PvP as well. Next up, we have the Explosive Personality Grenade Launcher Wave Frame, and yeah, this one is good. Blast Radius Masterwork on there with Implosion Round make this a pretty fun roll and a fantastic roll. It's not a god roll, but hey, you're going to have a whole lot of fun. If you're looking for a wave frame, pick it up and add it to your collection. Next up, we have the 7 Surfer CQC, a number 12 shotgun. Lightweight frame with the reload masterwork to impact of 65. This is nice. Has some pretty good traits on here as well, like trench barrel and slide shot, which is pretty good for the shotgun. So if you're looking for one, pick it up and add it to your collection. And last but not least, we have 2 linear fusion rifles. First off, the Threaded Needle, precision frame, impact 41 with a reload masterwork, standing out with the 1 trait multi-kill clip. It's not a horrible roll, it's not a god roll, but it's pretty good. So it'd be excellent in PvE and decent in PvP. But this one is a god roll. The Tarantula Linear Fusion Rifle Precision Frame, 41 on the impact, charge time masterwork on this one though, with Freeding Frenzy and Kill Clip. If you like Freeding Frenzy, and I do, this is a god roll. If you don't like Freeding Frenzy, then it's pretty close to a god roll. But there you have it. That is the amazing weapons that Xur has for us this week. As far as our armor set, we have a Lost Specific set. All these armor pieces are as pretty good rolls on it, over 60. Here's what the Lost Specific gloves look like for the Warlock. Here's what the Lost Specific robes look like for the Warlock. Here is what the bond is going to look like. It's like meh, so not really great for transmog. But if you really want to look like a astronaut, the helmet looks good. The boots look pretty decent as well, and you'll be good with that set. Let's flip over to our Titan and see what the gauntlets look like. Not bad at all. Here is what the Lost Pacific plate looks like. Here is the mark. Decent, but it's not bad when it comes to the helmet. Looks pretty freaking nice. And last but not least, here are the Lost Pacific greaves. Now let's flip over to our hunter and check out the stats and what it looks like. Here's the Lost Pacific grips. Here is what the vest looks like. Here is what the helmet looks like, although you really can't see the cape because I got my helmets off inside of non-combat zones. But the helmet looks pretty sweet. And last but not least, the Lost Pacific strides. So there you have it. That is what Xur has for us for November the 10th, 2023. Happy Friday, my Guardians. Hope you and yours have a wonderful day. As always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Gaming, upload a wide variety of videos, range from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.